Hello, Year Sevens. First of all, well done yesterday. You did really well on learning your new skills. I want you to continue working on this sheet that some of you have started, and I'm going to show you some shortcuts that you might want to use to make things a little bit easier. So this question here, as you can see, it's a square, and it says we need to find the area and the perimeter. So as you know, we'll first start inserting the equation. So insert equation, and the area of a square is A equals, and we need to put side. Use the cursor to move across squared. So there's a formula which you already have done. Then if you move the cursor across, you can get out of it, press enter to write down the next step. So clearly here, the side is 4, so we are going to put a new equation. So the area equals, and we're going to write 4 squared. So we need to, that's what the side equals to, 4 square meters. So we're going to write 4 squared. Go across and enter. Now we need to obviously write the answer, and don't forget the units. Very important. So in your calculator, you know that 4 squared, you should type it in, or that means 4 times 4, which is 16. But we need the units. So since the units are meters, we're going to write meter squared. So we need to have, again, meters, move across, and squared. And there's the answer for our square. The area of that square is 16 meters squared. Good. All right, so let's spend a little bit more to do the other one, because now we need to do the perimeter. So let's insert an equation. So perimeter equals, now remember that in a square, the perimeter is all around. If you were to walk it, how much will you walk? So it will be 4 that way, 4 that way, 4 that way, 4 that way. So you'll have 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. And now you are going to go across and write, insert another equation. The perimeter equals, what's 4 plus 4 plus 4? Well, you can do it in mechanics. Also 16, pure coincidence, but this time the units are only meters. Perimeters are only meter units. So what about some shortcuts? Well, I'll show you the shortcuts over here. So let's start again. So this is what you can do for some of the shortcuts. What you can actually just do copy and paste with your mouse. So this is another square. As you can see, it has 10 centimeter lengths on each side. So look at what I can do. I'm going to copy all of this. Let's find the area of it. I'm going to copy all of that. Right click and say copy. And then if I go here, I right click again and I say paste. Look at that. And now there's my formula. Good. Instead of 4, it's now 10. I can click there, and I can actually delete that 4 and put it 10. And then down here, I can change the answer, obviously, because 10 squared is 100. So 100. And careful with the units. This one is centimeters. The one was before was meters. So here we need to write 100 centimeters squared. And now with the perimeter, we can do exactly the same. So we can go there, highlight all of it by holding your mouse, highlight all of it, right click on it, copy, go over here, right click and paste. And this time, obviously it's not 4, it's going to be 10. So we can go to the equation and we can change that to a 10, that to a 10, that to a 10, 10, and you know 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 40. So we'll go to this equation, click on it, delete that 16 and write 40. And again, we're using centimeters, so centimeters. And that's how you're going to do shortcuts. All the best.